Hello and welcome to Factorio Single Belt. I'm Factorio. So as you can see, we still have a few things on the belt, but those will be hoovered up pretty quickly. The only thing that I have done since the last episode is to let everything go, to construct everything, and I changed the output of this, there we go, from Y, I think it was, to W, meaning that we get the red circuits way faster onto the belts, which we need to get the speed modules created. But let's not wait for everything to get hoovered. Let's just start everything again. There we go, and we are already gathering stuff, and hopefully it works out a little bit better this time. Let's see. But I'm also thinking that we might want... I think this is set up okay now, at least. So what I'm thinking is that we want to set up another assembly machine for the satellite. Just because it's fun to set up yet another thing. And here we will produce... Where is it? Oh, can it be that we need the assembly machine 3 for that? Let's have a look. Yeah, we have it over here. There's a lot of stuff. So I guess we need assembly machine 3, and do we have that available? Well, we can build it, but we need a few speed modules, which actually gives a little bit of a problem, but never mind. Oh, we have a few of them built already. That's good. I only want one of them. That's enough. Maybe I should have set all of these up as assembly machine 3 if I knew we had them, but never mind. I didn't know, so I set it up the best way I could. Okay, now we have the satellite. Of course, this needs a lot of stuff. Well, low density structures and rocket fuel, they will pick that up. The solar panel, accumulator and radar we will add onto the belt very slowly. And then we have the processing unit that we also will add onto the belt, but I think that will wait a long time before it gets here. I think that's been used by something else. Yeah, it's being used by the rocket control units. So that will be kind of a problem. There we go. We have that set up. We actually want to set the circuit network up. Oh yeah, there's one thing I forgot. We do have this plastic, but it will run out pretty quickly, I assume. So I picked up a lot of coal to be able to fill up our machines to create plastic. That way we can produce plastic, and since the plastic is produced here and it needs coal from over here, once we run out of plastic, it will take a long time for the coal to go through everything before we get any more plastic. So that's why I'm starting it already. I hope this is the right way to do it. It might not be, but never mind. Let's continue with this. We want when the when the satellite is less than 0. Okay, and this is the same as it should be. Okay, so now we just have to set up the processing units, solar panel, accumulator and radar. Okay. So we can start with the blue circuit, since we already have that kind of setup. Oh, we actually don't need to do a lot for that. We already have everything in place. We just need to configure it. So this is the satellite. And this is the satellite. Wait. That can't be that slow. Let's increase the speed of this. X, let's increase it to W. I know that we'll empty out this and we will need a lot more resources to create new blue circuits, but what could we do? Okay, that's the easy setup. Now we have radars over here. Do we have any setup for the radars? Let's see. We actually kind of do. This is messy. What is this setup? Oh, okay. It's only the setup for the light. So we need a proper setup for the what's it called? For the inserter. Okay. So let's see. What do we have? We have the decider combinators. Let's use those. We probably need a few more of those. What we need is this. Oh, can't I do something like that and that? So it says C. So when C is more than 1, we will enable it. Okay, so the idea is, right, this one is connected over here. Yeah, let's connect it to the output of these. The idea is that one of them, when Z equals to 1, then output 1C. That's the easy one, the one we have in loads of places. The other one is the setup when, where do we have it? When the satellite is less than 0, output 1C. So now we should have 1C. Oh, and then we need to connect it. So let's connect those. Now we should have 1C, and eventually we should get a radar being put onto the belt. I mean, we are not adding a lot of radars. We only need 5 of them in total. To be honest, to set this up is just a waste of time, but I have a bit of time right now. We do need the solar panel and the accumulator as well, and I should have set those up before the radar. Oh, we do get blue circuits all the way over here. That's great, but that means we get a little bit too many blue circuits onto the belt. So let's change the speed of this again from W back to X. Oh, it's because we have it set to 2 and we have 2 items that needs them. So they are, oh, let's set it back to W. But since we have both of those, this will work with full speed. That's why we got a lot of blue circuits. That will hopefully be resolved once we have, well, either of these, to be honest. If we have time, which I guess we will, I can rebuild this into a better system once we have everything set up. Oh, there we go. Now we don't need this one anymore. We only need the satellite. But let's have a look. Did we get everything solved? The answer to that is of course no. This is not working. We don't have... Oh, but do we have enough rocket fuel? Let's see. Actually, let's look over here. Yeah, we have enough fuel, so that's why it stopped working. This have stopped working because we have enough of that. And we are missing low density structures. What are we missing in low density structures? Well, we are actually building a lot of them. Even over here. And it is steel we are missing. We are missing steel. Let's see if we can add a little bit more of steel being to be produced. Maybe we can, maybe we can't, I simply don't know. These are working as fast as they can, but we can definitely speed them up a bit because we don't have fast inserters. Yeah, I think we should place fast inserters there instead. We will get loads more steel, but I don't think that's a bad idea. Okay, now let's concentrate on the satellite again. And for the satellite, I mean, I could easily pick everything up and just build it manually, but it's more fun setting it up automatically, don't you think? Okay, so the next thing we need is accumulators. Oh, I forgot one thing over here, and it's a lamp. Yeah, okay, let's scrap this again. We need a lamp for this, obviously. Where do we have the lamps? We have them on the input. Okay, so let's have a look. This one and this one. I should have just copy pasted it to start with. Said to have them really slow, and this one is when we have a satellite. Okay, so what we need to do is to get lamps, and I do want those in my hotbar, I think. We don't need train signals. Let's do it like that. And the lamp should also be set up. Oh, and we can't do that, of course. Let's get all of the input set up correctly. And we change that to satellite. And then we only need to connect these two to this. And then we should get radars eventually. Yes, great. And when we have that, we can do the same, maybe with other placement for the accumulators. Yeah, we do have a little bit of room over here. It's really tight doing this. I want to create one more decider combinator. Just to be sure that we have what we need. Okay, this one is connected to the power pole. Great. And this is set up, the lamp is set up. Oh yeah, is the lamp set up over here? No. Okay, this is set up. Let's set that lamp up. Great, we have that. We know that it's trying to feed out. So now let's set these up and we can copy paste from above. And I think, well, maybe not said that's really slow, but why? Definitely. We want it slow. That's the way to go. And we want this to be the accumulator. There we go. If we go too fast, we get too much on the belts and there are too much production to replace it. If we get it too slow, we have to wait too long, and we are constantly outputting other items as well. So we try to keep kind of the correct speed. Not that we succeed, but we try. Copy paste, and that have to be set up as well. Okay, now let's get the wires in place, and this one have to be the accumulator instead. But this shouldn't be the accumulator. This should of course be the satellite. I got confused. There we go. Now we have that set up. Now we only need to connect it to this power pole, and we need to change this to see more than one to not get too much fed out. Okay, great. Then we copy paste that over here. We have that set up already, and we basically need to copy this. To be honest, we need to exactly copy that. So let's do it like this. Create blueprint, and let's move it just one step to the right to make sure that it doesn't line up with these things. And then we just plunk everything in place. which should be like that and like that. And we are feeding out over there as well. Great! Is there anything we have missed now? Yeah, we have forgotten where to look. We have the processing units, we added that, the low density structure and the rocket fuel that will be collected from, well, basically from the other assembly machines. So we don't need to worry about those. The solar panel we have set up, the accumulator we have set up, and the radar we have also set up. So we have everything in place. Of course we are lacking rocket fuel. Oh, that's not good. Let's pick up all of the rocket fuel. Oh, we are actually producing rocket fuel now. Oops. Let's put all of the rocket fuel over here, and then we will get rid of it from over here, and it will go into some production somewhere. The reason I removed it was that we wanted more rocket fuel to get into the system. I just thought we had filled that up and nothing was being produced, nothing was being done to get more rocket fuel, which makes this be slow because we were lacking other stuff. And if we were lacking low density structures, then we wouldn't get this to continue building until we had enough low density structures. So it would be, well, it would be bad. Let's put it that simply. But we don't have any solid fuel. Let's have a look at the solid fuel. Okay, we are feeding out as much solid fuel as we can. Yeah, and we don't have any additional setup. I don't think we need. I mean, it is feeding out. How much? We are expecting 1K, but that's fine. It's only these chemical plants. That's no problem. And it doesn't even require items from the belts. So that's fine. But yeah, doing this, we get stuff out on the belt as fast as we can, and I don't think we need to do more. We can of course add like a stack inserter if we want to, but I don't feel the need for it, not right now at least. And yeah, now we have started to produce rocket fuel as well. Not all the way of course, but we are producing it, well, over here at least. The next setup, what are we lacking? We are lacking speed modules. Oh yeah, I guess speed modules will actually be the big problem in this. Not because the speed modules, wait, oh, we don't have any green circuit. Okay, it was definitely a mistake to speed the output of these up as much as we did at least. Which means that we now are lacking red circuits. The problem with speeding them up, oh, we are not even picking up all of the circuits. The problem with speeding them up is that we will feed more and more onto the belt. Okay, we need to set up more inserters to grab this. Oh, let's do that. Yeah, this is. Let's do some stack inserters to get them over to these chests. Because as soon as these have enough items, we are still not picking up all of them, but close enough, I think. Once these chests have enough items, which shouldn't take that long, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, it does already have enough items. Then we won't pick up any green circuits over here, and we could get the green circuits all the way to the blue circuit production. I think that's the problem. And then we can create blue circuits, and that means that we eventually will get the green circuits all over to the speed module production, and we can get speed modules being created just because we changed the setup of the red circuits. This is a mess. Let's just be honest. It's a mess. Oh yeah, and now we might be in the situation I wanted to avoid with plastic. That we actually don't have enough coal. But we do have enough coal. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, that's good. How much plastic are we requesting? 200. Okay, so as soon as we are lacking plastic, these 5 chemical plants will start producing plastic, and then we get up to more than 200. So the plastic is under control. The problem is the coal potentially. But let's have a look. Yeah, we don't have any coal. We don't have any extra coal. But I almost feel that when we have coal on the belt, even if we don't have it everywhere, it won't be that long before we get it over to the plastic, and we can basically handle that. But right now, let's have a look. We are missing low density structures. And that's fair because we are picking them all up over here. Oh. Yeah, we need 100, but we are picking up double the amount. I'm actually thinking about removing this assembly machine again. I just realized that we will pick up double the amount of what we need. And then we will do that of everything. Yeah, let's scrap that. Let's cancel the amount of satellites. Or let's, 800. Let's set it to 0. Then we still have it, but we are not requesting anything because of it. And let's scrap all of this. All of the stuff we got, and then we will have to create it manually. But all the stuff we got, what are we lacking? We are lacking rocket fuel. Could get a bit of that. And the solar panels and accumulators we can get as well. Oh, we need more rocket fuel. Oh, maybe not. Do we have enough rocket fuel now? Yes, we do. We need more solar panels and more accumulators. And then we can build the satellite. And then we put everything onto the belt. And we can of course keep all of this. We don't need to remove it. But we just don't have to use it. Okay, let's build a satellite. It will take a little bit of time. And during that time we have time to go to this chest. And we plunk the satellite down in the chest. It's onto the belt somewhere. Where is it? That is. So hopefully it will be picked up and placed in this chest or put directly into the rocket silo. But in the meantime, let's add all of the stuff that we picked up to create that, but that we don't really need. Let's place it in the chest and just put it back onto the system, and something else can use it. So, is that everything? Yes, it is. I think it is. Okay, let's do a few things more. Just for the fun of it, let's pick up a stack of the cider combinators. What do we actually need? Oh, we need electronic circuits. But I don't think we need electronic circuits, or the green circuits as I call them. No, we don't need that for anything over here. So if they get all the way over here, it's fine that we are picking them up for the circuit production. But apart from that, I want to find places to dump everything that we don't need. Oh, what is that? Oh, I don't have any concrete. Let's steal some concrete from over here. just to see if this is a mistake. Oh, it is. Oops. Okay, we have to fix that. That's easy enough, but everything that we don't really want in our inventory, we can just put on back onto the belts, and it will solve itself eventually. Let's put back the mining drills and the assembly machines and the radars. Yeah, we don't need those either. And the rest of the stuff we can just keep, and it will take a bit of time before it's properly sorted, but it will kind of solve itself. I'm stuck. Okay, so let's see what is going on here right now. We are producing a lot of stuff. Over here it stops. And it's the speed module, what do you know? And the steel plates, yay. It is basically the things we expected. Steel plates and speed modules. And over here we can see we have those, whatever they are called, low density structures. We have picked up the satellite. I'm really happy about that. This is not set to auto launch, which is great. We have 16%. That's not too bad. But it is the rocket control units, and that's the processing unit and the speed module, and those will be the biggest problems. Let's have a look at the speed module again. So we need green circuits. How can we get more green circuits to go through? Well, do we get a lot of red circuits over here? We get a few of them. Do we need the red circuits for any production over here? Oh, no, no, no. That probably means we are outputting the red circuits a little bit too fast. Oh yeah, we have... That's true. I wanted to set this up properly. Okay, let's think about this. How do we want to set this up? I'm thinking, what if we set it up like this? We have that set up, we copy this, and then we have another where well, let's do the same, copy paste, but we look at parameters C. If C is more than 1, then, or more than 0, I mean. So if we have any C, we output 1 C. And this says that if we have W1, which is the timer, then we output 1 C. I think we can build it like this, and then we put the input of these. Oh, yeah, the input of that have to be the output of this, which means it should output 1 C. The input of this should be the green circuit network, which means eventually it will output 1 C, but not all of the time. And then we connect these ones, the output of these two, to this power pole, and we disconnect the output. Oh, we disconnect the output over here, and we actually remove that one. Then it will take a little bit of time, but we won't output things too fast. We will only output things in this speed. We can, of course, change the speed, and we can change a lot of things, but this is, I think, the easiest way of doing this. And I think we should do the same with the red, with the blue circuits. Yeah, where do we put it? No. Let's put it, well, let's put it like that. And then we have that one. And we have that one. We can just copy paste. That's no real problem. And then we go with the red output. There we go. And then we go with the red output over here. And we go with the green green input over here, red output to red input. And then we need to get rid of this. And we need to get rid of that. Okay, so this should input 1C. This inputs a lot. Wait. If W equals... Oh, I have connected the inputs wrong. This should be connected to the green network and this to the red network. Whoops. Disconnect those, and then we connect these and disconnect those. So this input signal, output signal, that's great. And this one should eventually add one output signal. I think. Well, it should, but does it? We can see it on this one as well, I guess. When that is feeding out, we have the signal properly set up, but I don't see anything being output over there. What is the problem? When W equals 1, then output 1C. If C is more than 0, output 1C. And that goes over here, over there, and over here. This, oh. The green circuit we have as an input over here doesn't actually connect to anything. Well, it does connect over here, but we don't have a green wire over there, a green signal. So let's do it like that instead. Now it should work. Yeah, now we get blue circuits onto the belt sometimes. And we are still collecting a bit of blue circuits over here. Actually, I think this is a bit too fast. Let's change it to X instead. That way we are hopefully able to build up a few more blue circuits in this chest. And we are not using everything to output. How is it over here? Well, we don't have any speed module at all. How is it? Do we have any green circuit? Or are they removed all of them? Oh, we have plenty of green circuits. Let's jumpstart this. There we go. We picked up 800 green circuits, which is quite a lot. But we will use it for the, what do you call it? For the speed modules. Oh, yeah, they come in stacks of 200. I forgot about that. But now we are creating a bunch of speed modules. And we have to see if we have enough red circuits. I don't think so. Maybe we should. Oh no, the red circuits are all being picked up by the blue circuit production. So we don't have enough red circuits. Let's see what we can do about that. Picking up quite a lot of them. But I think we should add... Oh, I need more red circuits. I think we should add about the same amount of red circuits as we had in the... as we had green circuits. Okay, so this is... Let's adjust it to be a multiple of 5. Then we know that we will empty it out, unless something else happens, of course. There we go. This one. Was that? Yeah, that was set up properly. We have this up to 100. 95. I mean, well, it's changed. And we have this up to 90. There we go. That's that one. We have this one up to 90 as well. And that, and then we have this also up to 90. Okay, so we have some production of speed modules as well, and we actually have a few speed modules saved. Okay, this is Y. Let's have a look. I think it should be... Yeah, we have X over here, then we should have X over here, because we need the same amount of them. Okay. So let's see what is actually happening over here. We have the satellite, that's great. We have rocket fuel, and we have low density structures. We don't have enough of any of them, but that's not the important part. The important part is the rocket control unit, which takes the expensive stuff. Processing units and speed modules. How many of those are we actually producing? We're producing quite a lot at the moment. Great. Okay, so the big problem is the speed modules, but we have really gotten that started, I think. And we don't have any speed modules anywhere over here, which is kind of okay, I think. Okay, so while we are waiting to get the speed modules being created and moved all the way over, we found... Oh, we still have a lot of speed modules over here. That's great. And we are... Oh, we don't have any blue circuits. Because we don't have any green circuits, I guess. Yes, because we don't have enough red circuits. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. Let's just put the red circuits and the green circuits over here, and I will get back into the system. I kind of messed it up to get to pick up the red circuits. Well, I forgot that we won't get any blue circuits produced. Oh well. That happens. Now let's go and grab a little bit of concrete. And I'm just gonna take one stack of concrete. Just to be able to repair. We don't want a lot of it. There we go, yeah. But okay, we are really creating stuff now. Let's see, how far are we? We are 26% in. Yay! And our problem is the blue circuits and the speed modules. And we simply don't have the production to speed it up any more than we have. Oh, where was the here it is. There we go. Oh, do we want to put concrete behind this? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think we want that at all. Oh yeah, what are we actually missing? Oh, that's true. Since I created the satellite, we are missing solar panels as well. We are missing... That's actually surprises me. We are missing solid fuel. We are missing plastic, but that's fine. But that we are missing solar panels. I kind of forgot about that. Let's have a look at the solid fuel. I thought the solid fuel production was fast enough that it wouldn't create problems. Oh, it is. But it's just that we are feeding it out quite quickly. And I mean, we have like 700. I think the 1,000 we had there when we started was exactly what we needed to finish it. So this is not a problem. Not at all. What did we more say? We said plastic. Oh yeah. Don't we have any plastic left? No, we don't have any plastic left. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we do have plastic over here, but yeah, that's not good at all. I think we should change the amount of plastic from 2,000 or 200 to 1,000. That makes sure that we have a little bit of a buffer in our chest when we get out of plastic, when we run out of plastic. That's what it's called. And then we can hopefully get the coal started to go over here, and we can get new plastic before we are out of plastic, because running out of stuff, that's not good. Having too much is not good either. So it's about balance. Okay, so we got a bit of plastic, and then it stopped. Oh, because we didn't get any more coal. That's fair enough. But now we have a bit of plastic at least. We will get a little bit more soon, and we will also run out soon. I think we will get more before we run out though. Yeah, we do. Great. But we might actually want one more chest to get plastic. Simply because we are not picking all of it up with those two. Well, it's not about the chest, of course. It's about picking all of it up. With those two chests, those two inserters, we didn't manage to pick all of it up. Oh. But we are filling this chest up and a little bit this one as well. Problem is that we can't do much about it. As long as this is running full speed and we are getting as much as possible over to this chest, I think it's kind of okay. And then it will take a little bit of time to get everything over here, but we can't do anything about that really. We can build up and around, but there's other stuff. We don't have the space to do it. It would be good to do, but yeah, we can't really. So, is there anything else we are lacking? Yeah, it's the solar panels still. Let's go and have a look. What is it with the solar panels that we lack? Probably red circuits. No, it's not. It's green circuits. Oh well. It's at the right spot. It's after the speed modules. So no worries about that. And we have both copper and iron. Steel. Anyway, so that doesn't create any problems. Plastic we are fixing. Solid fuel we are not fixing, but it's just the way it is. Speed modules and blue circuits. That's a problem. Let's just be honest. That is a problem. Okay, now we have one blue circuit. 2 of them. Yeah, we simply don't get enough stuff. Oh, but now we have filled up the red circuits again. How many do we have? We have plus 130. Okay, so that should be fine. at least for the time being. And then, oh, but we don't get any green circuits over here. For a moment I thought that, oh, we don't get enough red circuits past this point, so we need to increase the output level of these, but we need green circuits as well for the speed modules, meaning that it doesn't matter. We can just wait. We need the green circuits more than we need the red circuits. So let's not increase the output of that. Let's have a look. The percentage, 34%. This will take like more than an hour more, but it still feels we are doing quite okay. We are actually having a lot of machines running. And now we have enough speed modules, but not enough processing units. Well, that's actually kind of a given, since we manually added stuff to the speed module production. So what can we do to get more blue circuits produced? We can get more green circuits, yeah. Green circuits, okay. Green circuit is the problem. Can we increase the amount of green circuits? And the answer to that, surprisingly, is yes, we can. Because we don't feed enough out onto the belt. We grabbed a bit of green circuits, and these lamps became yellow, and now they are green again. So we should increase the output speed of these green circuits. Where do we get that? Oh, where are those connected? Those are connected over here. Okay. And these are, that's the D. Okay. So U is the fastest we can if we want to use those. But I think we want a stack size of 2. Oh. Stack size of 2, stack size of 2, that means we are doubling the output of the green circuits. It also means that we will need to produce more of them, but hey, that's a problem we handle when we get to it. But now we should get a little bit more blue circuits being produced, and hopefully a little bit more, what is it called? Speed modules being produced as well. But I need to grab me some water. Oh, we don't. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have 1.4k plus. Let's leave the 1.4k plus 300 of plastic, meaning that we have enough plastic right now. Maybe we actually want to not override the stack size of that, but output 3 plastic with each time. I think that's good. Oh no. That's actually bad too. We can't do it faster. If we output faster, we can never fill this chest up as long as the plastic is needed. So 2 is what we can do. But yeah, oh, now we are using green circuits for the red circuit production, which of course means that we won't get any green circuits through to the blue circuit production. But the good thing is that we have enough red circuit production that we don't need it for a long time. And hey, look at that. We got 1 green circuit past the blue. Oh, another one past the blue circuit production. Okay, so it seems that we have not enough, but almost enough green circuits that we can handle the blue circuit production and a little bit, just a little bit of speed module production. Why do we have that much iron ore on the belt. How much? Oh, we have filled up the iron plates, but we don't have enough. What's it called? We don't have enough steel plates. That's not good. So we are adding a lot of iron ore onto the belt, and then we are not getting all of it with the production of steel plates. Maybe, no, I was about to say maybe we should take a few furnaces over here and change to steel plate production. And that's actually a good idea, except that then we will produce it after the storage of it, which might be quite terrible. And I don't see any other place we can do it. Unless we do it over here. But it will only be one furnace or two furnaces. It's not really worth it, I think. The idea would, in that case, be to have a few furnaces that picks up the iron ore, smelts that into iron plates, put it on the belt, pick up the iron plates and smelt it to steel plates. We don't have enough oil, apparently. Okay, but the oil will be handled automatically. I think we have enough oil production that it should be handled automatically. Oh, that's not how to do it. Let's have a look. Oil 1. Oh, we don't have a lot of oil production. Do we have oil 2, maybe? Somewhere. Let's have a look at the base. We have plenty of oil over here. And then we have, loads of oil over here. 24k per tank, maybe 25k. And then we have these two pump jacks, which doesn't give a lot of oil, honestly. It's really a low amount of oil. And we have 3 refineries to process the oil. We do have enough petroleum gas, we do have enough light oil, more than enough light oil, and we do have enough heavy oil. I actually want to start the light oil to petroleum gas production, since these tanks are almost full. It seems that we should add that, but that should be done automatically, shouldn't it? Oh, yeah, that's true. When the petroleum gas is less than 5k and this is more, the light oil is more than 20k. We have more than 20k of light oil, so that's true, but this isn't true. We have to go down a little bit more. But we did set it up to handle everything automatically, so we don't have to worry. How did we set this up? C equals to 3, C equals to 2. Okay, let's not worry about it. Let's just let it do its own thing, and everything will be great. We get too much iron ore onto the belt. I don't like that at all. I mean, there is one way, and it's to just stop the output over here, but it feels like we don't want to do that. We still want the output to continue. And I still think that we are stopping the... Let's see. I think that we are stopping the iron ore output from the trains if we have too much over here, which is all really we need to do. That minus 100 means that we get 30, yeah, we get a positive amount of iron ore, and the inserters have stopped, yes. And then we say if iron ore is more than 0, output input count, and then we say output B minus 1. Okay, so basically if we have more than 100, 101, 102, 103, that isn't really important. Then we are stopping the output from the train, which is basically what we have done now. And we still have a lot of iron ore. Okay, let's have another look at this. Oh, no, these are the ones we are lacking. 41%, that's great. 42%, yay. Okay, everything seems to be running as it should, except that we don't have enough speed modules, or what's it called, or red circuits, or green circuits, either for that matter. We are feeding out enough green circuits that we are actually getting circuits over here. Great. Okay, I think we need even more green circuits, and we need a little bit more red circuits. Red circuits we can do with changing this from W to V. That should solve that problem. But that is the smaller of the two problems. The green circuits is a bigger problem. There is another way of doing this. The problem we have now is that these inserters, we can't set it to higher than 2, I think, then we risk problems, but they're waiting a little bit in between. And one way is to disconnect them, or change this to 1, or do something like that. Another thing to do is to just add a constant combinator. This we hook up to the red network that connects to this, to the inserters, and we set output D1. Then we always have 2D, and it flows much better, I think. And we still have a lot of green circuits, so we don't need to worry about that just yet, at least. And of course we are constructing more green circuits as we go. Oh, yeah, we will run out of green circuits at some time, it feels like, with this setup. Of course, we will just remove this later on. Yeah. But getting a little bit more green circuits onto the belt seems to be a good thing. Let's see what is actually happening. Okay, we are grabbing a few things for the red circuits right now. We increased the amount of red circuits to be fed out, so of course we are lacking a bit. How much are we lacking? Minus 8, 10, not too bad. And then we have the blue circuits. Okay, I will mute the microphone for just a minute or two while I go and grab a little bit of water. And then I think we will go do something completely different for a moment, which is to take the car and go around the perimeter and have a look at all of our walls to make sure that the biters can't get into our area. Oh, should we set up more oil? Nah, I don't think we need to. Let's not worry about that. But I'll mute the mic now. See you back in just a minute or two. That was really nice getting something to drink. Hopefully you haven't missed me too much. Hopefully you're watching. Hopefully someone is watching. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, so we don't have full of everything. We are getting a little bit of problem, I guess, with the... what is it called? The low density structure. What are we missing for that? We are missing copper. Oh yeah, of course we are missing copper plates. We have to produce a ridiculous amount of green circuits. So the copper plates doesn't go through that production. But let's wait with that. At the moment, I think everything is pretty okay set up. I'm not saying good. I'm saying okay. And then we can go around and have a look at the perimeter. And then when we get back, we will see what's happening. I don't think this will take too long to go through everything. We do have robots, we do have roads. And honestly, I don't think we have that. I don't think oh. Yeah. The biggest problem is us crashing into things. I don't think the biters are that angry at us at the moment. Oh, they are a little bit angry apparently. Ooh, maybe we should actually go out and kill that base. Let's see. Do we have blueprints for that? There we go. Do we have... We have only 34 laser turrets. That's not really enough to go on a killing spree, but let's try it anyway. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Okay, retreat. Get all of the biters and all of the spitters over here. And then we just go... Oh, no. I forgot one thing. I have a lot of roboports, but I don't have any shields. So let's get 4 roboports removed and add some shields. Yeah, going out and killing biters without any shields, that is dangerous. That's really dangerous. Okay, we don't just want to take down these spawners. We don't care about this base, not really. So let's just pick everything up. And then the next sets of, the next rows of turrets have to take care of the next ones. And then we just retreat. Oh, we definitely want walls in our hotbar. There we go. And I'm thinking about just going out and clearing out bases where they are really close by and where we have attacked. Where we have been attacked, I mean. Not like this, that's only 2 things, but the other place there were loads of damages, like 10 robots to repair everything. I think that means that we have more attacks. Oh, like here for instance. I think this... Well, where do they come from? We could go... Nah, we won't go out for this. I know we are running away from the robot. Never mind about that. That wasn't enough attacks for us to... or enough damage for us to go out and grab bases. If it was only one of the places, I would probably have went out, but nah, it wasn't bad enough. Over here, on the other hand, it is bad enough. And I think we will go down and get rid of this space. This space, it's too big. We can't really do anything about it. Yeah. Let's move those up there. I don't know if we have enough turrets to be able to do this. Oh. Let's get the turrets planked down, please, quickly. And one more set, and that's all of the turrets we have. Now we really have to do stuff ourselves. And get our turrets back and do stuff as well. Moving them forward. But the first attack is the worst. It definitely is. Once we have done that, we have handled everything that was at the base. Then we only have to handle what is respawning, and we have to handle new stuff. So the first one, definitely worst. Then it's kind of okay to take the rest of them out. Okay, let's do it manually, I guess. And the turrets will protect me, taking out any biters. Okay, should we attack this? No, it's too big. We weren't that damaged. Or with we, I mean the walls wasn't that damaged. Oh, saving. Thank you for saving, I guess. Have they... Oh, I can't see if they have killed any robots when I don't have everyone back. Yeah, they have killed 5 robots, but that's fine. They are allowed to do that, as long as I'm allowed to retaliate. Okay, now let's see. Oh, we even have yellow. Where do they attack over here? Oh, I guess this is kind of a big area. It can be the same base we just had. So let's not do anything. Oh. And we want to make sure... Let's just go below the road like this. Yeah, and then I run into something. That's a given. I will do that. Oh. There we go. And we go. One damaged turret is not worth doing anything about. Well, it's not worth attacking nests about, at least. Let's just get the robot back. And then we continue. Okay, it seems that... Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about this. But it seems that we haven't gotten too badly attacked. Okay. Yeah, there's 2 robots needed to fix that, and there's no robots needed for the rest of this stretch. Nope. So let's not worry about the lower part. Well, we still have the southwest part, but I don't expect us to have to worry about that either. Except when we run into things, of course, as usual. Okay, let's do that. Let's hope the roads are constructed in a good way. I constructed them, so the odds of that is pretty bad. But anyway, let's hope. I might have done a mistake and actually made something good. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think we should go out and get this base and maybe this base as well removed. And we should really plunk in some walls when we do that. Okay, one there. And then we place one set over there. Yeah, and then we can place another 2 sets. And then we will do everything we can. And oh, 1 turret shot on. That's not good, but it's not the end of the world. Let's do that and get another turret up. And then we can get just the turrets back from that one. We don't want the power pole, then we will lose all of our turrets over here. But the turrets. And then place another few turrets over there. Getting everything shot, everything removed. We can place another set just to hurry everything up, I'm saying, and there's not enough time to shoot 1 single shot from it, as I could see at least, before everything was taken down. Oh well. I shouldn't complain when it's too fast. And I actually don't mean to. It's just fun when you do something that you want to do something to save time, and you just end up spending time by doing it. Okay. Oh, wait, aren't we? We aren't close enough. Okay, we have to return back. I did see this turret, and I thought that the robot that left me, I thought it was going for the turret. Of course I thought that. I mean, why would I think anything else? We are trying to repair everything. But let's go over here instead. I guess that's fine. And I did see it was way more than one... Oh. Way more than one thing being demolished. So let's take this base out as well. I actually should have the gates over here as well. Okay. There we go. Now let's... there we can go. Okay, we get all of those in place, and then we can go for the next set. Oh. And we couldn't place the power pole. That's not a good thing. But now we have 2 more sets, and it should be pretty much that for this spider base. Okay, let's remove all of those turrets just to replace them with maximum stretch of the power poles. There we go, and everything I think is demolished, extinguished, whatever you want to call it. Oh, for a moment I thought that I forgot to unmute when I came back. That would have been really bad. Oh, there's another. There's no base close by, so let's not worry about that. Okay. We can't zoom out any more than this. Did I? There we go. No, I think we need this. Oh yeah, I know what have happened. I have changed the... Okay. Let's exit the car and modify this. Yeah, that's the thing. I removed 4 roboports. I shouldn't have done that. I should have removed 2 exoskeletons to put in the shields. This way we have way bigger area for roboports, and we can actually drive on the roads. Yeah. Oh. But this is the last spot to check, which means that as soon as this is done, we will go back and see what have happened. And then it's getting really late, so I think if we don't have to do anything, we just have to wait. I will end the episode and I will figure out how we want to do things. Because let's put the car over here, I think. Why don't we have an ion train waiting? Iron ore 1. Oh, because this is almost empty. That makes sense. Yeah, so let's have a look over here. It's... Oh, no, it's actually the low density structures that are missing. And that is probably because of copper. Because we are using a lot of green circuits. But that is kind of fine. Okay, we don't have enough red circuits. We don't have enough blue circuits, or do we? Well, we do have green. We do have green with the... what do we call them? The speed modules. What are we missing for the red circuits? Nothing. Time, I guess. Oh, copper cable. Have we run out of copper cable? Well, yes. Minus 2k of copper cable and minus 2.4k of green circuits. So when we got the green circuits to go faster, we also made it a problem with copper cable. Oops. Copper cable, red circuits and green circuits, okay. Green circuits for... Oh yeah, we have the solar panels and then we have the red circuits. So until we have solved the solar panels, the green circuits will still feed out as fast as it can. Oops. But we are getting green circuits all the way through now, which is kind of good and kind of bad. But we still need a bunch of copper plates. Oh. How many solar panels are we missing? 96. Okay, that's too many. But we can add a bunch of copper plates directly into the assembly machine to get some some solar panels being produced at least. And did we go too far with speeding up the green circuits? Yes, I think we did. It feels like we did. Oh. And we should get our exoskeletons back. There we go. That's way better. Yeah, we are basically emptying out the green circuits all of the time now. We are picking up more or less all of them, but I think we have messed up. So let's remove this again. That way it will take a little bit longer, just a little bit longer to put the green circuits onto the belt, which means they will build up a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Let's have a look right now. We do have blue circuits and we do have speed modules, which means that we have that part of everything working. Oh yeah, that's what we said. It's the copper plates that is the problem. Copper wires that is the problem for the red circuits right now. Or do we have a positive amount? Yeah, we do have enough red circuits now. So that means it's only solar panels? Maybe? That needs the green circuits. Basically, I think that means that we are just waiting for the copper again. For the green circuits to build up and for the copper cable to build up. And once we have those two things under control, we will not have to use all of the copper right away. And we will get a bit of copper over here to do low density structures. And then we can finally get this up. But that will solve itself. I think that this have to be the end of this episode. I haven't decided yet if I should continue showing all of this, because I guess the next 50% or something of this will just be waiting. I haven't decided if I will show it all or if I will just wait for it to go up to like 90% and then show the last 10% or something like that. But I will figure it out. Anyway, thank you a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye.